Does the keto diet work long-term or as a lifestyle? Can the keto diet lead to high cholesterol? Hi everyone. Today I want to talk about something I've had a lot of personal experience with, the keto diet. More specifically, does it actually work long-term or even as a full-on lifestyle? Now, just in case you're not too familiar, the keto diet, short for ketogenic, is a very low-carb, high-fat eating plan. The idea is to cut your carbs so low that your body runs out of its usual fuel, which is glucose from carbs, and instead switches to burning fat for energy. That process is called ketosis, and for a lot of people, it can trigger rapid weight loss, especially in the beginning. The keto diet is higher in fat, but since you're burning fat for fuel, proponents of the diet say it's not a problem. For specifics on the keto diet and sample meal plans, check out some of my other videos. When I was in my 20s and 30s, keto was my go-to diet whenever I wanted to drop weight fast. I could lose 5 pounds in a single week, no problem. Back then, my body would slide into ketosis quickly, and the results were almost immediate. It felt like a little secret weapon I could use whenever I wanted to slim down. But as I got older, things changed. It took me longer and longer to actually get into ketosis, and even once I was there, the pounds didn't come off as easily as before. The quick results I once counted on just weren't happening anymore. That's when I started wondering if keto could still work for me, not just as a short-term diet, but as a full-time lifestyle. So I dove in, I researched, I read articles, I watched videos, even doctors and young fitness influencers swore by it. The message was the same everywhere. Even though keto is a high-fat diet, it supposedly lowers your cholesterol and improves your overall health. That sounded great. So I committed. For 11 straight months, I lived the keto lifestyle. No cheats, no breaks. The closest I got to cheating was having a moderate carb day once in a while. Here's the truth, it did not work out for me the way I expected. After nearly a year of being strict keto, my cholesterol numbers were sky high. In fact, they were so high that my doctor now wants to put me on statin drugs. So while keto worked for me when I was younger, for short bursts of weight loss, as a long-term lifestyle, it had a very different and honestly pretty dangerous impact on my health. It turns out that many of these fitness influencers and even doctors were wrong in making blanket statements about the keto diet lowering cholesterol. If you're at an advanced age or have a genetic predisposition to high cholesterol or heart disease, the high cholesterol keto diet can actually raise your cholesterol levels. Now, this is just my personal story. Everybody's body is different, and what didn't work for me might work for someone else. But if you're thinking about trying keto as a lifestyle, here's my advice. Don't just assume it's safe. Make sure you get your cholesterol numbers checked every 3 months. That way, you'll know if it's helping or if it's silently hurting you. So, does the keto diet work long-term? For me, the answer was no. It was great for short-term weight loss when I was younger, but as a lifestyle, it came with risks I couldn't ignore. If you're considering it, go in with your eyes open, stay on top of your lab work, and listen to your body. Thanks for watching, and if you've tried keto long-term, let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your experience.